Everybody, this is Gojo, and I'm bringing you guys this new What If. Now, some of my comments did tell me to do What If Goku was in a Naruto verse, but I'm not that cultured within the Naruto universe that much. I'm more likely cultured with Dragon Ball, My Hero Academia, and I think Isasaki some animes, of course. So I just decided to do the opposite, where Naruto was in the Dragon Ball verse. But if you're wondering, when I do all Naruto, no. I'm not gonna do the entire group of Naruto. Hinata, Sasuke, and Sakura. I know some of you guys hate Sakura, but I just see her as most likely that she's just too confident herself. She's too bratty, too obsessed, you could say, with Sasuke. Well, I actually see Hinata as a pure girl who just wants to help, so yeah. Also, if you're wondering how is that gonna happen, if you're wondering, most likely most likely by the time they would have became most likely adults, or you say teenagers, they went second by a technique made from pain when he actually appeared. If you're wondering how this happened to Sasuke, well, most likely the pain will actually connect on Sasuke, Sakura, and Hinata so they can teleport away. But with the Hinata, this technique will also require him to stop time in their universe. Partly so he can ascend both Naruto and his friends to another universe. If you're wondering, he actually would have sent Naruto by the time of the second saga, when Goku actually been in a hospital getting recovered. As Naruto and his friends will appear, they'll appear in the hospital. Well, of course, they will all look at Goku. Goku just wondering who they are and ask him if they're okay. Of course, Naruto will confirm that, but he'll be shocked seeing Sasuke here. Sasuke will tell him that he wants to get away. Naruto tells them that they should help the man, but of course, Sasuke's not sure about it. So just telling they should ignore it, but he now decides to help Goku. As she uses her jutsu to heal Goku. Goku, of course, thanks to her as he's fully healed up, and with the power moves, all they can say chakra or you could say ki, that's practically the same, it's just a different type of form. It says that Goku has immense amounts of ki and chakra after getting fully healed up. With Goku's power level, if you wonder, they cannot healing him, Goku actually having I don't know the increasing base power level after Goku to, but I want to say that his power level most likely would have skyrocketed to 15,000, which I don't see as far fetched. You'll all be shocked by the power that Goku possesses. Now, if you're wondering, Naruto in power levels are kind of high, but not as high as the Dragon Ball universe. Now, I'm gonna say that this Naruto team is pretty powerful on their own right. Naruto being at around 9,000 when you see all his power, even the 19's power. Sasuke, 8,000. Sakura, 3,000. And Hinata, I'm gonna say that she's above her because of her better jutsu techniques. So I'm gonna say that she's around 4,500. Now, Goku decided to use the gravity ship so he can train them all up. He also, at the time, came out training under intense gravity without actually able to pick up. Eventually, Goku able to actually connect to Naruto through a mind link. Eventually, he will meet Kurama. If you're wondering who Kurama is, he's Nine Tails. Eventually, Goku explained that they should be friends, and not just use our powers like something as a tool. Without actually agreeing, he actually wanted to be with Kurama or to be friends with him, but Kurama never actually showed any type of mercy in his actions, which that's why he never actually wanted to talk about it. Which was actually surprised. And instantly starts to notice his sweat as he remembers how much time he was used and maybe a gone too angry over a kid. Of course, Kurama apologizes and asks Naruto if he wants to use his power, just like his other ancestors. But Naruto tells him that he wants to be his friend, his partner. Well, of course, Kurama is smiling and telling him that he appreciates it. As he uses his bogey on fist bump, Naruto is easily able to unlock the gauge of Kurama. With, of course, Kurama being surprised of how to do that. We Goku telling that his ki control is getting way better than before. With Kurama explaining that most of the ki that Naruto possesses is his, but also infused together, which makes Naruto able to fully access to his ki power. Of course, Naruto takes his chakra, but Goku explains to him that maybe in their world, but this world is actually key. If wondering how they know, how Goku would have known that this is there from another world, but most likely after they explain it, and Dr. Breeze also being there, most likely they will figure it out. So yeah, also, they'll try to use a Dragon Ball or Namek if they can to bring them back to the universe, but Naruto will make sure that everything's alright. Well, Sasuke will actually remember the Pain's technique. It's actually a dark secret technique that even Itachi could not actually perform. It's a cost of the user's life force to use at least 10 years of their life while also freezing the entire timeline, or you could say universe that they are in, while sending someone else or group to another one. Naruto asks him how long they'll be frozen in time, with Sasuke saying that this is permanent until they go back to their universe's entire will resume to normal. Naruto is of course a little bummed out that everything is practically frozen in time, that he cannot have his ramen, but he tries to just train with Goku. And eventually, after a training in Leon Namek, all Naruto team would have been there. If only Sasuke would actually have a change of mind thanks to Goku being a good person. Sasuke was a good person, he almost would have rubbed on Sasuke. Of course, Sakura would not be as rowdy as she is in the original, thanks to most likely Goku teaching her how to, hold her feelings, you'd say. Now, the power levels, I must say that since Naruto unlocked Kurama way earlier than the original, he actually has the most potential of all of them. Even though Sasuke does have immense potential, I've seen it in multiple scenes of Naruto. So, if you're wondering, most of the techniques that they can, I'm not saying that Naruto can use some of the modes that he can access with Kurama, not the final mode, if you guys are wondering. He cannot access burn mode because I know what burn mode does. But I think Kurama has to sacrifice his own life so Naruto can achieve it. So I'm not gonna include burn mode to Naruto's abilities or transformations. But Naruto does have the second and third stage. He has the first and second stage of his transformation. He doesn't have a third, which I actually heard and actually learned that is the most powerful of them. While Sasuke has incredible power and already can access perfect Susanoo thanks to Goku training with Ki. Of course, Sasuke was not able to do it on the gravity ship, but he was able to do it through his mind thanks to mind training. With this, importantly, all Naruto cats can already handle 50 to 70 times gravity, while Goku can already handle much more thanks to their training. Importantly, because Goku actually has training partners, it actually increases power level. Not too high, but still pretty high because of them being strong. They will most likely would able to achieve a power level of around 150,000. And with Kaioken, he actually increases power even further. Now he would try and taught Kaioken to Naruto, Sasuke, or maybe even Hinata sometimes, but he'll realize that they need much more key control so they can use it. So maybe after the dynamic instance. So yeah. If you want to go, can already handle Kaioken times 10 with no drawback to his body. He can even push it to times 20, but it would immensely hurt him while using it. While Naruto has a power level of around 70,000, Sasuke has a power level of 60,000, Hinata 35,000, and on Hinata, 45,000, and Sakura 30,000. She's pretty powerful, so yeah. You also we're talking about the keys, how they can sense them, and alongside what malicious key is. With Hinata and Sakura deciding to fight Krillin, Gohan, and Bulma, they go to their location. With of course Hinata seeing Vegeta trying to attack Gohan, she is able to end off the same prince, with Vegeta actually being surprised that this woman is incredibly strong. Hinata will quickly introduce herself, and alongside it, she's a friend of Goku. One of course Gohan being happy to know that. Vegeta then decides to leave since he considers that he is incredibly powerful. Now, most of the events that happen the same as the original. Now, Naruto actually would be there for Goku's potential unlock, not only just Gohan. Now, if you're wondering how Naruto able to do that, most likely he was able to actually evolve most of the technique, and even be taught by Kurama how to use teleporting jutsu, maybe to a better extent. So yeah. With this, he will actually get his potential unlocked by Guru. Actually reaching Goku's power level of 150, but this means just Naruto's potential will just grow. Now, if we're in the same instance that happened in the original, happened the same. With Goku still using Kaioken against Captain Ginyu, and he's still in his body. If we're in Sasuke will try and stop it, but because I think it was too fast for him, so he couldn't stop it because Captain Ginyu was much more higher than him. So yeah. Eventually, most of the events will go out the same, and when actually Naruto arrives on the scene, Naruto will have a staggering base power of 250 when his potential peaks, meaning that he's actually as strong as Vegeta before actually he got his Super Zenkai, even another Super Zenkai. So yeah, Vegeta still got his Super Zenkai, and Naruto will actually ask Kurama if he can help him defeat Frieza. With Kurama explaining that some of the transformations were able to boost his power, but they need to work as a team. With Naruto accepting us, and they start to use their second stage mode. The second stage mode. So yeah. With this, Naruto has a power level. I don't know the power boost for these Naruto transformations, I'm gonna give it my own. So I'm gonna say that Naruto has a power level, has increased power level by 40 times. With this, Naruto is able to reach a staggering base power level of 10 million. With this, Naruto is easily overpowering Frieza alongside Vegeta. Of course, Frieza is seriously irritated by both of them as he powers up into his final form. Easy able to handle Naruto, but not as much as handling Vegeta as he easily starts to back him down. Goku would have used Kaioken to go into the scene, knowing that he can sense Naruto's energy. Even more powerful with Death. Goku will appear in Kaioken times 20, he'll fight with Naruto. If Frieza's power more, Naruto realizes that he's not on the same level as Goku. He'll use his spiritual Kurama form, now increase his power level 50 times, which will boost his power level a lot more to 20. But I want to say that he will just boost his power level a lot more, boosting Naruto's power level to 25 million, which is actually almost close to Goku's power level, but still not close enough. With this, Naruto is able to still use the technique that he used against Sasuke, well, of course, in the third form. He will easily able to do the techniques, the Sharingan, and easy storing the fire at Frieza. With Frieza barely able to dodge it, since they're much more powerful than the user. It wouldn't happen, I know that, I just know it, so yeah. Sasuke would use his perfect Susanoo to try and fight Frieza from a distance, shooting his arrows. With Frieza barely able to dodge it while Goku can dodge it, thanks to Goku actually gains much more better energy than Frieza. Multi Barrel continue similarly as the Naruto team in the current Z Fighters right now, are easy able to do with Frieza, while Gohan using help of Dende were able to grant all three wishes instead of just two. So yeah. They're able to revive some of the Z Fighters, but they will not bring Piccolo back to life since they don't think that Piccolo will be in that much of help. But these I just bring back anyways. So yeah, he's still there. And he actually decides to help from a distance by keep asking Frieza. Frieza gets irritated and he then punches Hinata out of the way, injuring her a lot, alongside shooting Piccolo and blowing up Krillin. That angers both Naruto and Goku. Of course, Naruto is much more angered, but being in safe form allows him to actually access a much more red version of it. You could say rage mode. While Goku would roar and power up, is Naruto and everyone else, even though Naruto is angry, he will realize Goku's power is skyrocketing immensely. When Goku reaches the Super Saiyan transformation, if when he did it, also would have healed Goku in his last moments. So yeah. With Goku reaching a staggering base power level of 400 million. This Goku will show no mercy to Frieza after taking those lives. Goku with a powerful blow will punch Frieza. With Naruto, if you want Naruto able to reach a power level of around 120 million, with also a rage boost and transformation unlocked, he'll be able to do that. And with this, both Naruto and Goku start to easily overpower Frieza, seemingly as both their teamwork was impressive, seeming as they were syncing with one another just by training a few days. With this, both Naruto and Goku will perform their technique, with Naruto using the Rasengan and Goku using the Kamehameha. As they both combine their technique, they'll perform the Rasengan Kamehameha, with this practically being a version of the Rasengan if exploded to a Kamehameha. With this, they'll easily evaporate Frieza. Yes, nothing will be left of Frieza this time. Because their technique be this powerful and Goku and Naruto's power levels combined together, most likely this power will be too much for Frieza to even handle. Now, we're seeing that Frieza is able to survive a planet destruction, but this time I want to say that Frieza is much more devastated. Instead of just losing his bottom half, he loses his two hands as well. So yeah, this Mega Frieza will be much more difficult for the Z Fighters. Or you could say much more difficult for Frieza himself. So yeah. Now when Naruto Goku is able to do it, Frieza realizes that Frieza was actually planting his energy inside the planet and is about to detonate. They're easily able to take anyone to a gravity ship with the help of Sasuke, and they would have also even the Earth Dragon also would have revived someone that make his Eto aboard them back to Earth. So yeah, while Goku and Naruto decided to stay to make sure that nobody is actually there just in case. As you can see with the search, they figure out that Vegeta has also been teleported. With them finally knowing what they must do, Goku tells Naruto they should accept it, but when the moment they try to accept Shun's wish, the wish is instantly done, which actually knows Goku and Naruto. As they were able to find a ship, Naruto of course is not familiar with this technology, but thanks to Dr. Breeze and kind of his inspiration for Rama, he's able to learn a few things. So yeah. I just want to make Naruto much more smart. Don't blame me for this. Just guys. So yeah, they're able to pilot the ship to Yardra with both of them landing on Yardra. And guys, I don't need any of this sport. I'm gonna cover the next sport on Yardra's planet in the journey between both Goku and Naruto. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. If you don't like this version of a crossover between Naruto and Dragon Ball, I don't care. I do it because I can. I'm a I'm a fan of Naruto. I respect the anime, but I'm not a big fan of it. I'm most like a big fan of Dragon Ball and Miyakama. My Hero Academia, just in case you know guys don't. To this is the end. Make sure to subscribe. It's Evgojiro. Sayonara.